Welcome back, everyone. This is Coffee, Cocktails, and Capitalism. I'm Morgen Reynolds with Beyond the Trend, and today we have our dear friend Bill back with us almost exactly a year later.
It's been pretty close, hasn't it?
Yeah, from the last time.
Well, thank you for inviting me back.
Maybe our favorite summer guest, you know?
Hey, why not?
He always brings the tastiest things for us. So if you missed the part where we poured ourselves some beers and had some delicious chow, go back and watch it. And thanks for joining us again.
Pleasure to be back.
How are things down the street, neighbor?
They're fantastic. You know, summer is starting to kick in, and as we were talking about the changes on Ocean Drive, it's like all of a sudden it's like everybody's in the remodel and clean up mode.
Yeah, instead of spring cleaning, it's like summer cleaning mode.
Absolutely.
Everyone's painting and power washing
and we certainly have our projects for this summer. Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to share what projects you guys are working on?
Nothing that would interest you too much, but just a lot of cleaning and remodeling and stuff like that. But you know, summer is around the corner. 4th of July is around the corner, and
that's always a great occasion here on the
island. It's a great occasion, fireworks show and all that, and we'll be doing some specials that night. Again, if you didn't see earlier, we'll be doing Kobe beef hot dogs and Maine lobster rolls that evening. So
I can attest they were delicious, you guys.
There you go.
And that's kind of, you know, I keep forgetting, but it's the 250th this year.
It's the 250th.
I mean,
it's going to be a big deal.
I always love 4th of July season, but it's going to be extra fun this year.
It's going to be a big deal. And the cool part is, you know, secret be told, upstairs on the balcony, you can actually see the fireworks really awesome from the river. So last year we had about 25, 30 people up there watching the fireworks.
Awesome.
So we'll have... everyone's more than welcome about that time of night to go upstairs and enjoy the fireworks after dinner and after some cocktails at the bar.
Perfect. Yeah. So you can roll up, enjoy your evening, eat, drink, be merry, and then the fireworks will be ready for you when you are.
That's right.
Perfect.
And, you know, last year we got a little creative and some of the staff brought their own fireworks and started lighting them off on
Don't
Ocean
tell
Drive.
Chief Curry.
Well, they showed up. Up, yes. One of our servers was like, she's like, I've got this handled. And she went out and she
said all the right things.
She said all the right things.
Okay.
And it was all good afterwards. But it was a nice show.
You know, I mean, that's almost kind of part of the tradition, right? I remember doing that as a kid, and, you know, every once in a while I had to knock on the door, wake my parents up. The sheriff's here. He just wants to make sure we're allowed to be here.
Was this permitted?
Right,
exactly.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's more American than that? But
Nothing. 4th of July. I remember growing up in Connecticut and lived on the shoreline, and they would the town would have a big 4th of July party every year. They do a big buffet with lobsters and baked potatoes and all this other stuff, and they would have a big on the ocean. They'd have a big fireworks show. But the best part of it is all the parents would send the kids out the night before to stake out a piece of land on
hilarious.
the beach. So bunch of high school kids on the beach overnight staking out a piece of land for the daytime.
It sounds like madness.
It was madness.
That's awesome.
So
yeah. No, I'm excited for an excuse to, you know, kick back, relax, enjoy the summer a little bit. What you guys have some cool summer plans, right?
We have some. Well, I have some great summer plans, but I'm about to hop on a plane here. My son's going to get married in about a week or so. We're going to Italy for his wedding. I'm going to relax there a little bit and then come back and just in time for 4th of July. And summer plans are just, we have some new refreshing menu items on the menu, a little bit lighter. We have an octopus salad. We have a nice steak salad. A few things on the menu for, you know, those folks that don't want a heavy meal during the summertime. And, you know, it makes sense. You know, you don't want to eat necessarily big
changing
meals
it
every
up
day.
a little bit for the season.
A little bit, yeah.
And then you still have all your great sushi.
Have all the amazing sushi. The beer we tasted earlier today, the Moody Tongue, goes great with sushi, and yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Now, do you want to talk a little bit about, you and I chatted the other day because there's a little bit of a rumor going around town.
Yeah, that's crazy nonsense. And I sent out some emails to our constituents, and if you didn't get it, I apologize. Send me your email address, and we'll get you on that email list.
Get you on the need to know list there.
Exactly. But one of the restaurants in our community here has closed down, and there's a rumor going around that the restaurants in Portelli's were going to close in support of the landlord raising rent and all this crazy madness.
In your same plaza there.
In the same plaza, yeah. And I don't know where all that came from or stemmed from, but that is the furthest from the truth. We are, we're here to stay. We re-signed our renewal lease last year. We actually have expanded. We've rented a couple more parcels in there. We've been so busy, we're kind of running out of space in the restaurant. So
great.
We rented another little space for storage. We rented an office above us for office stuff, and yeah, no, we're doing great, and hopefully the landlord will consider us. We've the spot that left, we reached out to the landlord and asked them to consider us for leasing that spot out as well. And we've been there for almost 6 years. This September will be 6 years. So hopefully consider that, and we have some fun ideas if that does happen, and go from there.
Yeah. So no, you guys are firmly planted where you are.
Yes. Yeah, that was crazy. We've had, oh my gosh, I've got
what is more small town than, just so people came in and had heard this wild rumor that they were shutting down, and so we don't quite know where that started, but it's good to let everybody know that it's not funny. The case. Happily,
it's not, and it's funny. The couple of people that have reached out to me personally, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, what's going on?" I'm like, "We're fine," and I've just been like, please, whoever you heard it from,
please correct the narrative.
Please go back and talk to them and say it's the furthest from the truth. Everything's great. Everybody's happy. We have an amazing staff, and we'll keep going on doing the same thing.
Keeping on.
Keeping on. Absolutely.
Yeah. So 6 years coming up in the fall.
Yes.
And you always do a big anniversary thing. Tell people about that.
We do a big anniversary wine dinner every September. This year is going to be with Jordan. So in that email, Jordan Wines, mm-hmm. Yes. And in that email that went out, we've already gotten a ton of response that people want to be part of it, and great wines, and it'll be a great afternoon. The winemaker will be here from Jordan. It'll be a great afternoon.
Nice.
Or evening, I should say. Yeah.
Well, and you sit out on the patio, and it's like paired.
Yeah, we're finalizing the menu. It'll be about 5 courses. We're going to do their Chardonnay, their current release cab, and then we're going to do library selections from their Cabernets. But for this, we will actually be inside for this. It'll be large enough. It'll be a nice evening. It'll be, we won't have to worry about the weather if it's a really hot.
Cooler, yeah.
Or September could be really hot.
Yeah.
Oh no, inside. Inside a little bit cool.
Stay in the AC. All right.
Stay in the AC.
For those of us who are not as cultured, what is a library release?
So library releases are wine makers. They hold back vintages from years back, and a lot of them hold back 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And we will have some of those older vintages available, so you can taste what the wine was like 20, 30 years ago. You can taste the wine that they're making today. The continuity is really important for these guys, but wine in a bottle, it's a living thing, so it does evolve over time. So if you're drinking a 2018 Cabernet today, and then you drink a 1997 Cabernet, you can kind of get an idea where that's going to go to, because they're so cautious about keeping the same flavor profiles, because that's what their people enjoy, that's what their clients enjoy. Mm-hmm. So yeah, library selection. So yeah.
So a couple other kind of things that happened over the last year that I thought was kind of fun was Ash Monday had another exclusive T-shirt release.
We had an exclusive
shirt
T-shirt
release, and do you want to explain that to people?
So Ash Monday is something that's been going on now for since about 2015, end of 15, and it is grown unbelievably well. We don't kind of publicize it a lot, talk about it a lot.
It's kind of like if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. But every Monday night, a bunch of people come out, smoke cigars, have some appetizers. You love your beef tips.
I do.
Your tenderloin
They see
tails.
me coming and they're like, steak tips? I'm like, yes, that needs to happen.
Cigars, bourbon, appetizers, and bring your own cigar. Enjoy your favorite beverage. But the community of people that have grown with this event it's to me is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, this summer we've had 65 people out there smoking cigars. We have this great guy, Raul, that'll come up a couple times a year from Boca, and he rolls fresh cigars right there in front of you and available for sale. And
cool.
and the guests, the people that come just love his cigars. I mean, they're really good. I mean,
Yeah,
you just
people were walking off with some boxes.
Yes, they were.
Stocking up on their way out the door.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
And it's just really amazing the group of people that come just, talk about everything in the world and nothing at the same time. Some of the conversations are the same that were from a year ago, but they're still entertaining and
That's right. That's
but
true.
and maybe 10, 12 years ago, but they still make you laugh, and they're entertaining, and it's every walk of life. Folks that are still working, folks that are retired, folks that were police officers and firefighters, stockbrokers, just the whole doctors.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
that's what makes it so interesting. Is,
My wife says, "Oh, you shouldn't smoke cigars." I'm like, "But half the people out here are doctors."
it's medically approved. I don't know what you're talking about.
So, but yeah, it's a great afternoon or great evening, and it's a lot of fun. Starts about 5:00. People get there earlier now, stay later now.
Yeah, I was going to say, it does not start at 5:00, Bill. Bill wishes it didn't start till 5:00.
It used to be always 5 to 7. Now people are showing up at like 4:00. Poor bartenders are setting up, and people are like,
knocking on the closed
door.
Can I
get a drink?
3:52.
Exactly.
Well, I just think it's cool that to me, having been coming for a while now, just, to the restaurant and to Mondays and stuff, it feels like, I think it's a big testament to your staff that people always feel so comfortable and welcome to come and to hang out. And you had a nice little staff party at the end of season, right?
Yeah, so last Monday it was Memorial Day weekend, and so we closed the restaurant. We kept Cigar Night open because I would have been lynched if we didn't. So we had a bartender. We had Coco making his amazing sushi, and then we had a little staff party afterwards, and kind of celebrated everything they kind of endured through the season, all the running around and
The
long
busy
hours.
months. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was a nice evening. It was a great evening. So
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what's special about non-chain type, restaurants and businesses is,
it's funny you say that, non-chain, non-business, but while we have about 40, 45 people during season, full-time, part-time, but during season we have about 45 people on payroll. But as a business owner and all that, everyone's like, "Oh, you own a business and all that," but you know what? You have 45 people that you're responsible for.
Yeah.
And then their families. So if you kind of, do the equation, there, 100, 150, 200 people that, what you do and what happens, impacts their livelihoods. And so when this crazy rumor about, oh my gosh, the prices there are too high and you're leaving, that impacts everybody. And
Yeah.
it's like that's crazy how, people kind of start saying things without a lot of knowledge. So if you don't know, please call me and I'll tell you the truth. I mean,
Yeah.
but it's like, it affects a lot of lives, or could affect a lot of lives. So,
Yeah.
Vero, it's a great market. It's seasonal. It has its challenges and ups and downs, but wouldn't be anywhere else in the world. It's an awesome spot.
It is a great place to be.
It is.
Yeah, we feel pretty lucky that we landed here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anything else that you want to share that's happening, coming up, did happen?
No, did happen, could happen, would happen. You know what? We have the September 17th. We have August 14th. We're doing a wine dinner with South African wines.
How do people get on these invite lists? I don't even think I get invited to these things, Bill.
Well, if you go to our website,
Okay, here's the spiel. Go to the website.
There's a little pop-up that happens on the right-hand side of the website. It's about yay big by yay wide.
Okay.
And put in your name and information, and it'll automatically enroll you in our email base. If not, just call the restaurant, 772-231-4090, and tell them that here's my email address and I want to be on that list, and we can input you manually. And when we do these events, we'll send it out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because there's wine dinners, there's whiskey tastings, there's special holiday things.
We do all kinds of fun stuff throughout the year.
Yeah.
Yep. Keeps it entertaining, keeps everybody on their toes.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, go visit Bill at Polo Steak Sea. Go check out their website. Click the links below. Follow them online for all the cool, yummy things. And we're going to sign off and finish eating those lobster rolls. So thanks, everyone, for joining us. We'll see you next time on Coffee, Cocktails, and Capitalism.
Have
Cheers.
a great summer.